everybody, I'm Master Meows back here again. So say welcome to my channel. Today, as you can see by the screen, we're going to be doing something pretty cool. So we're going to be doing our first segment of Global Gaming News Network, and yeah, pretty much there's going to be a segment of different pretty much news stories recently from gaming that are going to be interesting. At the end, we're going to be showing you some upcoming games that are coming out. So yeah, with that, let's get started. First thing on our list, Nintendo Switch is doing really well, actually. It's sold about 7.3 million copies or units, I guess, for about 8 months, which is actually really good compared to the Wii U. But it seems like Nintendo is running out of them, even though they ramped up production quite significantly with the boost of Super Mario Odyssey coming out a couple days ago, increasing the demand for Switches. They're running out, even though they're able to produce more. Also some new games. So it says right around here, Super Mario Odyssey launch this weekend has been backed by now it's just out fuel sales. The only problem is that Nintendo themselves are having trouble keeping up. You have high demand for something, you're introducing great content within the holiday windows, people buy it, and yeah. So this was actually today. Where they had the news thing, and that's where the 7.3 million came out. By the way, all these links in the description. So yeah, that's news number one. Now we're going to this one. This is pretty important. So this is GameStop, you know, the big game retailer. They're introducing a Power Pass program, which will give you unlimited access to used games. Now, pretty much what it is it's as you can see down here, $60 for the first 6 months, so in total it's like $120 a year, and you get any or every single month you get to choose a used game that people don't normally play, so it's better for sales and stuff. And then at the end, let me just find it right here, when they're done you just have to return the game in the stores, choose one at the end of the term. They keep their last game, so if they choose a game that's very expensive or anything, then they can just keep it, pretty much. So I'm not sure 100% this works, because I don't think it's out currently. Well, it probably is out, but it seems similar to GameFly. It's saying it's quite cheaper, but another thing you have to realize is power up rewards. We actually have that, which is interesting, but pretty much it's a reward system. You buy something, you get points, and you can use those points to transfer to different games and stuff. So yeah, that's I guess pretty important with that. And let's go on to something else, actually. This is Square Enix, people that make all the Final Fantasy games and some other stuff, but I only really care about Final Fantasy. Final Fantasy VII is being remastered or remade, and it has the release update for that, as well as the Nintendo Switch that's on, presumably. So this announcement comes as the Paris Game Week takes off an event to learn more about the remade project. Nothing has been confirmed, but it says it could possibly be in the later 2017. And began featuring 21 game updates, including several new games for some stuff. As you can see, some screenshots. It looks great. Final Fantasy 15 remaster. Whoops. There we go. There's 15 remaster, so it looks pretty nice, which means there's plenty of room for good remakes and sort of hopefully good things. Hopefully it's not any episodic or whatever. Limited time windows like everything else. Yeah, that's the Switch in action, I guess. So we're going to go on to this one. PS4 news. I'm not an Xbox fan. I enjoy PS4 stuff. Definitely not that. So in PS4 news, there's a Fortnite update, and currently the thing is of PUBG and Fortnite, and if they're conflicting and sort of gameplay and stuff. I think there's a unique element to Fortnite with the building that you can't really do in PUBG, and it makes it sort of its own IP. Anyways, a Fortnite update, the PlayStation Paris Games Week reveals, and PSVR. So this is sort of leading into it. Fortnite has updated with some new content and patches. Fans can now adjust banners, harvest tool, pickaxes, gliders, as well as unload. The first progress. And then with that week, they're going to be doing a lot of VR stuff, which I don't really care for, but hey, VR is your thing, then VR is your thing. Yeah, we got some, there aren't so many PS4 exclusives in the works for the rest of the year. Well, yeah, they have a lot of PS4, like, for instance, Horizon Zero Dawn, bestseller, easy. That is really good, so I enjoy it. I mean, hopefully most other people will will enjoy that too. So on to the next thing. This is Microsoft. So a little bit off gaming topic, but sort of in the figure. Microsoft has 53 million monthly active users across its gaming platform, including Xbox, mobile, and Windows. I have, Microsoft's decent. I don't like Xbox. I don't like mobile, their stuff. But hey, whatever. That's good for them. So they have that in quarter one. They're good. They take this as a good thing. The gaming division returns grew by 1% in quarter one. 1%. So I guess that's good. They have 53 million active users, monthly active users, which is nice. And for quarter two, they expect software sales to continue to rise. And Xbox One X, the 500. Wait, Xbox One X. Yep, no, the 500 quality gaming console thing. Anyways, yes, we got that. And last but not least, before we get to the monthly thing, Super Mario Odyssey, Nintendo reinvents gaming icon by CNN. Let me just, not sure if you could tell, it's CNN. So, yeah, so this is a large thing by Nintendo, and pretty much it just talks about, you can read this if you want, link in the description, about how they redesigned a bunch of stuff and how they were able to pretty much change what they had before into something pretty cool. So now we're going to actually go on to some other stuff. Perfect. We can actually go on to some other stuff, including games. So let's just chroma filter the crap. Perfect. Ooh, there we go. Perfect. Designing Super Mario Odyssey Nintendo reinvents a gaming icon. Let's just scroll down here, I guess. Opening trailer, which blah blah blah, and it goes on for a while talking about some stuff. I won't get into spoilers because I haven't played it yet. I'm actually looking forward to playing this when I get my Switch in that time. But yeah, so let's go on to upcoming games. First 10 upcoming games of that. You probably don't want this filter on anymore, so let's get rid of you. Perfect. No, remove. And everything's back to normal. So with that, we're going to be showing these last little bit. So first up, Noah, the complete edition. So pretty much the fighting Dark Souls type of Japanese that. Inside, the thing Limbo. If you don't know, the Limbo game, second version Inside for Nintendo Switch and iPhone. Interestingly enough, wonder how that's gonna go out. To be announced 2017. Injustice 2 for the PC in quarter 4 sometime. Resident Evil Revelations 2 for Nintendo Switch. Quite interesting. Call of Duty World War 2. Sonic Forces for the Nintendo Switch. Actually a budget title, which is nice. Neo no Kuni 2 Revenant Kingdoms. Already came out, apparently. Okay. And then Red Dead Redemption 2 for the PS4 quarter 2 of 2018, and then Doom, the original Doom for Nintendo Switch. And with that, I guess that's all I had to show you today. As you can see, Xbox One X, wonderful thing. And yeah, if you want any concerns, questions, or comments about any of this stuff, then make sure to leave it down below. Power Up Pass, Switch running out of sales, Square Enix's remake of Final Fantasy VII, Fortnite development, millions of users, Mario Odyssey gaming icon, and the upcoming games. Now, if you enjoy this content and want to see more of this on the channel, then make sure to leave a comment, subscribe, like down below, and I will get to you as soon as I can. So, without further ado, I will say goodbye.